Chapter 67 Caught. Finding themselves secured to chairs in the very office they had previously been surveilling, Graham and Bouncer afforded each other a quick glance, before reverting to wireless communications. "Sorry, Graham, it's all my fault." "Don't be so quick to blame yourself, Bouncer. Look, the two people we cloned are sitting just over there. I think our days were numbered anyway," reassured Graham. Before they had any further opportunities to comfort each other, a sharp voice spoke. "Who do you work for? How did you manage to disguise yourselves so convincingly? What are you doing here?" It was Dr. Marlberg himself who was leading the interrogation. Graham and Bouncer both looked up to see firsthand who it was they were facing. Standing either side of the one talking was to one side Heisenberg, the other another unknown. Their silence was not meant to be a silent protest. Either knew how to respond. "Heinrich, ready die Glock, it appears we have our next two volunteers," smiled Dr. Marlberg. "Yes, Dr. Marlberg. Now all the names were known, the situation was slightly less scary." As soon as Heinrich left the room, Dr. Marlberg continued as he paced back and forth. "I am still awaiting your responses." With no training to resist interrogation or experience to work from, Graham only knew how to tell the truth. Well, at least enough of the truth to answer the questions in such a way that they wouldn't end up on a dissection table. "Bouncer, start to subtly change your phase shift. We have to very slowly not look identical to the ones we cloned." "Roger, Graham. We don't work for anyone. We are here working. As far as looking like your employees, I think it's just a coincidence, an unfortunate one in this instance." Dr. Marlberg spun on his feet and looked closely at both his captives. Looking at them and then the ones found bound in DG-002, he could see they were in no way identical. Perhaps it was the changing light, perhaps his anger had colored his memory. Though they were clearly not resisting, Dr. Marlberg was still very suspicious. Perhaps it was best if these two just donated themselves to his work. "I no longer care. At this point you are now volunteers riding Die Glock into a new future of boundaryless travel. Prepare them for the next test." Security guards picked up Graham and Bouncer and dragged them away to be fitted into suits. As they exited the control room, Ringo flashed a status update. He was following them. The green room for test flights was a small, sterile, tiled room, with some simple furniture and closets. With a guard pointing a gun at them, they were helped into suits and then led outside to what looked like a large bell on an elevated stand. This was Die Glock. Many large cables ran from the bell off into the distance, the reactor being the most likely end point. Their gun-toting guards pushed them towards the metal steps that ended at a small door. "In," was the only instruction. A technician followed them both into the space and connected up umbilical cords to their suits, not that either Graham or Bouncer would need them. After patting them on the helmet and wishing them luck, he left them alone in space. "I hope to see you both again," before shutting and locking the door. As soon as the stairs were removed, Ringo appeared as if from nowhere. "Over here, Ringo," said Graham, opening his visor. "Get in, you'll be safe in here." Over the tannoy system outside they both heard the message. "Next test in 15 minutes, clear the test stand, T-15 minutes to next test."